up my dollar and make inflation go out of control. And so I don't want them to pay you. I don't want you to have nothing. Don't give these nothing.
To advocate.
Yo, man, you a tether, bro. See, I always try to stay away from this type of stuff, man. I always try my best to stay away from this type of stuff. Cause like I said, as I learn, as I go and stuff, man. Like I said, I knew about it, but wasn't like fully aware of it and type stuff. I didn't really want to believe it and all that type stuff. I'm like, oh, so okay. If he really is this, then bro. Yo, it's forget you then, nigga. Here we got the black influencer are going viral for anti-black content. Let's check it out about your boy Jew Money. Yo.
There's a disturbing trend of black content creators like Anton Daniels.
I see immigrants coming over here every day from third world countries, outworking you, outpacing you, and making you look bad.
The Hodge twins, the Cartier family, and super weirdos like Andre Williams.
Tired of hearing talk about this past shanty town in the 20s.
Oh man, the Griffins crazy.
Act like this was the black version of the NASDAQ. The world has benefited from colonization. It's been a good thing for less developed peoples. Aboriginals would be sitting in skyscrapers right now if the white people never came to their land.
That are using their huge platforms to push racist, anti-black rhetoric against the black community.
Other races of men, particularly
black.
These men love dark-skinned black women the most. I see white men loving dark-skinned black women the most.
These people are Uncle Ruckuses that have deep-seated self-hatred and bitterness against the black community for whatever reason. And they're weaponizing their skin colors and their platforms to tear down the black community with attacks disguised as constructive criticism.
You know, I am prejudiced, but everybody's prejudiced. I wouldn't say I'm anti-black. I'm hard on black people. Yeah, y'all need some criticism.
People call me
bro, you anti, bro.
Like, especially a sellout, bro. Like, if anybody's selling out, it's the ones that's attacking me.
Come on, Steve, bro. I'm trying my best to get Steve up, bro. I'm like, Steve, bro, relax.
Typically a trend of violence.
I'm just disappointed at these guys, bro. I'm just disappointed at these guys right here. I don't even really take them serious, but I don't even take them serious, but I'm just disappointed at these guys right here, though. Not gonna hold you.
Well, we know black people are more violent. We know this.
Make no mistake, these are white supremacists in black and brown skin. They are not like us and they don't like us.
I don't care about your reparations. Listen, I don't care if you ever get it. As a matter of fact, I'm advocating against it.
But all they're doing in their videos and posts is using white supremacist talking points to attack black people.
Maybe some of y'all's black asses can stay home next time too. Maybe this is a change America needed. Y'all to stay home.
And I feel like it's all of our jobs to call out their ignorance anytime we see it. But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
I have no sympathy for anybody. You get what you deserve. Wherever it is that you are in life, that's your bed, sleep in it.
I think everybody should have some type of empathy for somebody else. We don't know.
Oh, he's a tether? Oh, AD a tether. Oh, I ain't knew he was a tether.
How people got to where they are in life, what they had to struggle with, what they had to overcome, what type of family trauma they experienced, or what their upbringings were like, anything like that. So when you see somebody that may not be successful, that may be struggling, just say, I don't care about you, it's your bed laying. It sounds so selfish, but it's extra disgusting when you know he's specifically talking about black people, black Americans.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he talking about black American. So I'm assuming like so he's really a tether. Okay. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but he's a tether. Okay. That's all I need to see, bro. That's all I need to know.
In this country. That's who he's referring to when he says he doesn't care about them. He doesn't care where they are in their life, what their circumstances are. It's their bed, they got to lay in it. No black person, knowing what black Americans in this country have gone through and continue to go through, should look at anybody else's situation with that type of superiority or disgust.
I don't care where you were born. I don't care where you come from. I see immigrants coming over here every day from third world countries, outworking you, outpacing you, and making.
Is he really a tether? I'm like, if so, then bro, just bro, shut up. When we're not listening to you. I mean, he probably speaking to his other audience, but bro, oh man, bro, bro, oh my god, bro, why they got me hot, bro? I ain't knew he was a tether, bro.
Can you look bad?
From the way he's talking, it just seems like he doesn't identify with the black community. But even his argument about black Americans being lazy and outworked by immigrants, it's just a very tired argument.
Yeah, man, like bro, like I said, I remember when back then it was a female. She said something like, cause she like she ain't from here. So you know what I'm saying? I was ready to say some stuff. Now I ain't gonna hold you, but you know, cause she think Black American ain't you know, Black American don't really work and shit. Bro, I heard it, bro. I heard it all, bro. Like I was ready to go off, bro. But she ain't from here, bro. I'm like, girl, you don't shut up.
And it's a narrative fueled by white supremacy talking points. Because for one, it's very easy to account for generalized Black Americans, right? Black workers consistently experience the highest unemployment rates among all native-born racial groups. The rate is often double that of white workers, a historical trend that has persisted for decades. So when you look at things like unemployment, we can just look at how the Black community has been under attack since Trump took office.
591 Black books banned in 2025. Entire museum exhibits on Black migration and diaspora shut down. More than 6,700 federal data sets erased. From health to housing to justice.
Whether it was the federal layoffs that hit agencies that employed a high number of Black workers, mostly women at that, losing something around like 300 or 400,000 jobs, or things like this administration rolling back DEI, which aims to make the job market a fair playing field. Because we know when it comes to hiring practices, white people would usually hire white people. And if white people are always in the positions of power in companies and agencies, then they will hire more white people than anything else. It doesn't matter how qualified or overqualified a Black candidate is if they're up against a white candidate, even if they're underqualified. But people like
automatic that white gonna get it before a Black.
Anton Daniels conveniently and consistently act like that's not a thing. See, when they use this immigrant versus Black American talk, there are nuances that they don't bring up. They just use these general terms. The term immigrant covers a wide range of experiences. For example, Black immigrants, African and Caribbean, had the highest unemployment rate among all federal-born groups in some analysis. There's a significant debate among economists about how immigration impacts Black American employment. Some studies suggest a correlation where a rise in low-skilled immigration can depress wages and employment rates for low-skilled native-born workers. A disproportionate number of them are Black men. And that's not hard to put two and two together, right? If there's cheap labor immigrating from outside the country, companies will hire those immigrants, pay them half of what they would have had to pay American-born citizens. And this sends those American-born workers, namely Black Americans, to the unemployment line. And the argument to that a lot of people put up is that immigrants don't take Black jobs. The real issue is Black workers face race-based discrimination and systematic disadvantages, which again, Anton Daniels won't acknowledge. Black Americans, even with similar skill sets, often face more difficulty finding jobs due to discrimination compared to other groups, while immigrants tend to be disproportionately represented in certain sectors like service and construction. U.S.-born Black men have seen their share in these fields decrease as immigrant representation has grown. It's not that Black people are lazy. It's not that we're not trying to work. You can't ignore all the things going against Black people.
Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I heard, like when she said, cause she said like, what, you black Americans are, why y'all lazy? I'm like, bro, y'all didn't understand how I was ready to just go off when I heard she said that. Bro, I was ready to, bro, I'm like, bro, I like inhale and just exhale, bro. Like, yo, watch your mind, man. Watch your mind, man. They don't understand, bro. When I heard she said, why you see this is wrong with you Black Americans? Y'all lazy. When I heard she said that, bro, I was hot. I was hot, bro. Already, but I'm like, yo, I don't know what they were talking about, but I heard when she said that and that had me hot, bro. I'm like, yo, don't say nothing, bro. Don't say nothing, bro. Don't say nothing, bro.
When it comes to employment, whether it's discrimination and racism blocking opportunities, employers choosing to pay immigrants less than what they would have to pay American citizens, or even when Black people do find employment, they still face racism, discrimination, racial pay gaps, and usually a lack of upward mobility.
I don't care about your reparations. Listen, I don't care if you ever get it. As a matter of fact, I'm advocating against it because it's gonna fuck up my dollar and make inflation go out of control. And so I don't want them to pay you. I don't want you to have nothing. Don't give these motherfuckers nothing.
To advocate.
Yo, man, you a tether, bro. See, I always try to stay away from this type of stuff, man. I always try my best to stay away from this type of stuff. Cause like I said, as I learn, as I go and stuff, man. Like I said, I knew about it, but I wasn't like fully aware of it and type stuff. I didn't really want to believe it and all that type stuff. I'm like, oh, so okay. If he really is this, then bro, yo, it's forget you then, nigga. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like, oh, bro. Go, bro, don't say that, bro. Oh, I can get so hot about this.
Against Black Americans getting reparations, which were promised to them after slavery. 40 acres and a mule is crazy work. And I'm one of those people that I don't even like talking about reparations because it's something that'll never happen, even though I think it's
I don't like talking about this type of stuff either, bro, but
owed to the Black community. Just like America paid a bunch of other people reparations, just not Black people. Due to his family being immigrants, he wouldn't be entitled to reparations in the first place. But for him to personally say he doesn't like the idea of reparations because it's going to impact his pockets, it's some selfish anti-Black Uncle Ruckus bullshit.
yeah, bro, bro. I'm like, bro, we didn't need to hurry and skip this part right here. This nigga, bro, cause, bro, it's getting up there, bro. I'm hot, bro. Like, I didn't even know he was a tether, bro. Like, yo, shut up, gang. You have nothing to say, nigga.
That's such a disgusting crab in the barrel mentality. Bro. Yeah, losers like Anton Daniels have. If somebody else does something, that's going to affect me. You should be happy when Black people succeed and achieve.
Exactly, man. Like, bro.
But this is the same group that defended MAGA going on HBCUs and tried to demonize the Black students there.
And if this is what they are teaching at HBCUs, they are bad, and it's a horrible job in educating and teaching.
I always really try to get him the benefit of the doubts and stuff. Cause like I said, I didn't never like pay attention to him like that. But if this man really is a tether, is I'm pronouncing it right then, bro, yo, respectfully, bro, shut up.
Young people of tomorrow.
Talk about what's going on in your, what's going on in your country and shit, bitch.
And actually supporting and upholding prejudice, bias, and racist views that does not have any place in society, and is one of the reasons why we need to dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion and start making it merit-based.
He is anti-Black to the core. But then you got losers like this on Twitter, but I can't even show you the original post because he deleted it because it was that atrocious. But basically he put up a tweet praising and sucking off DJ Vlad of all people for how he set up his business, paying for interviews and benefiting off Black culture, and then said Black people could never set up a business like Vlad did, which is why.
And bro, how I am with DJ Vlad, bro, I be telling him like Black folks need to stop going over to his channel, bro. Like, man, bro, I been start watching that, bro. I been start watching him, bro. That one, like I said, I was getting into my pro Black art. I was going into that. They're all like, bro, man, people need to get off him, bro.
Posted this. If you want to praise somebody or give somebody credit non-Black, then do that. You don't have to shoot at or throw Black people under the bus to make a point. And all of these anti-Black people do that. By the way, follow me on Twitter if you haven't yet. Then you got another tweet like this. The math ain't math, and Black Friday spending hit $11 billion, a 9% increase, the highest in years. Meanwhile, EBT community swore up and down they weren't shopping. So maybe, just maybe, the folks yelling we're not spending money don't actually have the financial impact that they think they have. Because clearly America kept shopping with or without them.
In other news, Black Friday shopping actually increased by 9% and $11 billion spent. And I didn't see one video of fighting, acting a fool, or anything foolishness going on. So maybe some of y'all's Black asses can stay home next time too. Maybe this is a change America needed. Y'all to stay home.
The dead giveaway when you want to know if somebody actually fucks with Black people or not is how they talk about them. They're not identifying as a Black person themselves.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I say? It's kind of giving like, yo, I don't know if I want to call him. He won. I don't know if he won either. I don't know like his background and all that type of stuff. So, you know, got my eye, got the eyebrow rolling up, side eye, you know what I'm saying? Eyebrow rolling up on this guy.
Period. The fact that he won't say, maybe he's too dumb to put together, is the increase to Black Friday revenue is due to inflation and nothing else. Online sales of Black Friday jumped 9.1%. Average selling prices were up significantly, while order volumes and items per checkout were down. This means people were spending more money to get fewer products. It's quite simple. Trump 2028. They will make up whatever bullshit they can to detract from the black community. So many people outside of the black
Bro, this guy right here, bro. When I saw, he definitely a tether. This a tether dude right here. He was on a Jubilee. Tether. It's a tether. This guy is a tether, bro.
community outside of black Americans have opinions and choose to speak and make all of their platforms and content around discussing the black community. This is a guy that got known from his Amanda Sales or Sales debate, however you say her name, a while ago. And he's one of those people that makes all his content around the black community, what we're doing wrong, what we need to do better. But he's not a black American. He's not in our community.
Y'all don't stand like, bro, you're a tether, bro. That's what you are. I'm trying to, bro, you're a tether, bro. That's what you are, nigga.
To even be discussing it. The most heinous act is telling the black community that change is needed. Apparently, this warrants my murder. There's no we, homie. This is not a group project. You from Angola. Thank you.
Out of here, nigga. Shit. You ain't here, nigga. Damn.
I've been getting ostracized, and my crime, apparently what I am guilty, is saying that we need to improve the black community in multiple different ways. Family, culture, specifically in reference to gang culture, hip hop, all those things.
You don't know our culture. You're not from our culture.
Exactly, bro. They don't bro, talk about what's going on in your, I don't want to, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But respectfully, talk about what's going on in your country and all that, where you from. Talk about what's going on over there. Don't be talking about what us black Americans need to be doing, bro. You don't know us like that.
All of these people only know what they see on TV or
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That what we're doing. The media was the media truly manipulated their brain, bro. The media is completely manipulated their brain, bro. Dang, it's crazy.
Isn't an accurate reflection of black people or the black community. They think every black neighborhood looks like First 48.
Now, I said those areas need improvement, if not complete reformation, and that we do not need reparations. Black people in America do not need reparations.
Again, he's not a we. He's not a black American.
He's not. I'm promised you. He's promised, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you can speak what you can speak, but bro, I don't know who you telling this to. I'm assure you that most of the black Americans ain't listening. Most likely he probably is telling his audience, like whoever they are, like tethers or whoever they is, telling them, out of here, nigga.
He and Anton Daniels can both shut up. They don't need to speak about reparations because it doesn't impact them or their kids.
Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, they need bro, I have so much to say, but I don't, bro, like I do my best to stay away from certain things, bro, cause I want to curse so bad, bro, but I'm more just peace, chill guy. So, but this got me, this little got me hot too, though. I just like when, them coming and telling and speaking on black American, which you ain't even from here though, bro.
He would never say Jewish people didn't need reparations. He would never say Asians didn't deserve reparations, which I think they got as recent as 1988. But when it's a black community, everybody has an opinion that we don't deserve shit.
Now, I said that, and that equals you should get the Kirk treatment, all of this sort of stuff. Imagine having that much hate or being so upset at someone who just said, yeah, we need to improve certain areas of our community.
It's not we, it's not ours.
You're not, like I'm saying, stop saying that, bro. You're not part of the team, bro.
In our community. Because people are outside of the community, they don't understand what black people do every day to improve the community. There are good black people in all different communities across the United States that wake up, make sure their kids get to school, go to work all day, pick up their kids after school, go to after school activities, practices, scrimmages, games, whatever it is. That is the black community. They talk to other black people there. They attend each other's events. That is black community. Just being a good, stable, functional person in the black community is you doing your part, helping out relatives and friends when you can, giving back when you can. If you go to church or any other community groups and you sow seeds in the community, that is us doing our part to uplift the community. They always talk about gangs and black on black violence, which is a thing, but it is not the thing that defines the black community. Exactly. This is literally our culture.
I have to discuss the socialization of anti-black sentiment throughout the diaspora. Black American culture is unique and has developed in America over the last 400 years. So why is this dance considered traditional and cultural for you, but twerking for us couldn't be a part of African American culture. Black spirituality and worship in the Black church has been a central and vital institution in Black American life, acting as a hub for community, social justice, and spiritual support. Black American spirituality, Louisiana voodoo, and hoodoo, which developed from the Middle Passage and thrived.
I rock with that voodoo now. I ain't gonna hold you.
During our time here on the plantation is a direct result of our African origins coupled with our new existence here in America. Soul food, which can be traced back to the culinary practices of enslaved Africans in the American South, blending African traditions with European techniques, inspiration from the natives, and ingredients and cooking methods available during slavery. It's unique to Black American. Our value systems are family and community. We have collectivistic values, placing a strong emphasis on family closeness, community bonding, and solidarity is a core value in art, which is the most exported and consumed and marketed part of our culture. From the Harlem Renaissance to today, Black Americans have made immense contributions to the arts, visual art, our dances, our music, which have been consumed globally for the last century.
But they ignore the good parts and only want to highlight the negative parts. That's why they don't deserve a say in our community or our business. Using our platforms like I try to do with mine to highlight the good things in the Black community and check Goofy speaking on us that don't know us. I'm doing my part to educate, motivate, and better the Black community. And then you have people like this using their Black skin again to highlight and praise whiteness while shitting on Black people.
People wanted to jump down my throat when I said that other races of men, particularly these men, love dark-skinned Black women the most. And not only am I here to double and triple down on what I said, but I'm also here to say that I am not fully pro-Black. I am pro-Black woman. There is a big difference.
Kick rocks. You can't be half pro-Black. That's not how that works.
A lot of times, like, Black men will come into the comments making all these defenses and all these things. But, like, what we have to understand is a lot of the pro-Black ideas were created by men who were misogynists. And I don't agree with that.
What ideas is she talking about? She won't get into details about anything that she's referring to.
50s and the 60s who led the civil rights movements and all that stuff. But a lot of them were really misogynist. I love MLK, but he cheated on his wife with a lot of different women.
Men of all races and ethnicities cheat, including the white men that she praises throughout this video. How she's using that to justify her being pro-Black women, but anti-Black men makes no sense.
I've heard horror stories about the Black Panthers.
What are horror stories and where did she hear this from?
So my Black idea is not architected by men.
Yeah, I like the Black Panther part. Like, what? I want to know what horrible story she heard. Who told her that?
And it never will be. Now, I'll be honest, most of the books that I've read, like I've read Roots, I've read Copper Sun by Sharon Draper, but I haven't read a whole lot of Black literature. So if you have Black literature that is created by liberated Black women who are not male-centered, I would love to read it.
So she's getting on camera with an anti-Black man sentiment, saying that she doesn't know what she's talking about. She hasn't done any research or read any books, but she's sharing this pro-white man opinion and anti-Black man opinion based on random conversations that she's had with who knows who and no research.
Because I do recognize that I need to work on my ideas, but I stand by what I said.
Saying that she doesn't know what she's talking about. She hasn't done any research, but she's sharing this pro-white man opinion and anti-Black man opinion.
I see white men loving dark-skinned Black women the most. When I traveled to Asia and I saw interracial couples, the women who got to wear their hair exactly how they wanted to wear their hair and still look beautiful and still feel beautiful, every single one of them, their 4C hair, every single one of them had a white man on their arm.
Whatever, but nothing beats Black love. For her to use a trip that she took to Asia of all fucking places as the basis of her opinion that white men love Black women better is stupid.
And I'm not here to say that that's the best form of love that a Black woman can experience, but what I am trying to say is, like, the stats are not looking good for Black men.
People just be talking out of their ass, and it really does frustrate me. Black men in the United States overwhelmingly marry Black women, who are the most common spousal race by a large margin. Approximately 79 to 88% of married Black men are married to Black women. What stats is she talking about?
Get mad in the comments, and you want to talk about how I'm whitewashed and whatever. I'm half African, half African American from Memphis, Tennessee. I know my history, I know my culture, and I'm here to say that I am not
just because she read Roots once doesn't mean she knows her history or culture.
In taking leadership from a Black man. I am not interested in taking pro-Black leadership from a Black man. I don't believe in that. Now, one Black man I think I can get behind is Malcolm X. From what I've heard, I can tell that he really loved black women. And I recognize that. I want to get more into his literature, but I am not willing to.
Malcolm X would have cooked her ass.
I'm telling you, bro, like that's crazy.
What? If she would have came in front of him talking about white men love black women better, do you know what Malcolm X would have said to her?
Change what I know in my gut is true to fit what I think a black man desires. Like, y'all are not loving dark-skinned black women the way that y'all should be.
Well-spoken and confused is a dangerous combination. How are you pro-black while praising white men and tearing down black men? If you care about black people and you're actually trying to help black people, then make that your platform. How about positive black stories? How about anything good that the black community is doing? How about you talk about black achievements or how we have progress even with all these things against us? But that's not what they're interested in, because that's not what gets views on their posts, videos, or tweets. They want interaction. They want engagement. They want to build their following. And they're doing that by feeding into anti-blackness and black American hate. Like I said at the beginning, I think it's all of our jobs to check this when we see it. Because if not, these people will succeed in building brands off hating black people. And I think that's disgusting. But shout out to my channel members.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, I'm rocking with that, but you already know. League of Anonymous, not a good stuff. Let's